to pull out of their bag of tricks here as we head over to USS Texas. But one thing's for sure from seeing both of these two teams already this evening in Search and Destroy, FaZe Clan look brilliant. Epsilon look petrified. They look afraid when on the attacking side. And when you play a team that's hyper-aggressive, you kind of can't give up too much map control because Zuma will sit there and go, oh, thank you. I will take over mid-map. Thank you.
Yeah, we've watched a few times last week during the Pro League where we opened up with Zuma and he would just run up top to a window, kill one, go out towards the bomb, challenge another, kills that guy, his teammates push up. Like, he knows exactly sort of, you know, where the next guy is going to be and the positions and the responses that the enemy team is going to have on the map. So
it's the timings. It's exactly what you said. He's figured out all of his timings. He looks comfortable. It's that kind of old school Zoomer that you're so used to seeing, you know, 3-4 years ago, if you will. Just very, very kind of at one with the game. It sounds weird to say, but that's really the only way you can explain it in terms of Zoomer. It looks fantastic, and again, another key component to FaZe's victory.
Yeah, the only issues become is he can do that when he's winning gunfights. When he's losing those early gunfights, you know, instead of making it a 4v3, he's hitting first blooded, and that tends to happen at times. Like, to be honest, when you talk about the best teams in the world, he's not always going to win the first one. Right. But you know, if you're a guy like Replays, you have to make sure he knows it's okay. Like, you'll get him the next time. Like, don't stop doing that. You're a key component to our Search and Destroy, because there's times where you mess up once or twice and you're like, all right, I'm not doing that again. But that has a bigger effect on your entire team's play. So
you change one thing,
yeah, that's a
your
huge adjustment.
Right, it is a good point, because then, like, if I play like a certain position on a map and then all of a sudden I don't do it, and you think I have your cross, next thing you know, you're dying because I'm not doing what I'm supposed to be doing, and then it's still my fault.
It's a domino effect.
It is.
Yeah,
it is. It's brutal. But how do you fix that though? Is it just you're not winning your gunfights, just keep doing it over and over and over again, or is that how you end up 0-7?
I mean, maybe ask for some help for teammates, maybe use a tactical or a nade to sort of open up, make that initial guy weak. You can obviously switch those timings up,
right?
But you can't stop that play style that you have. You know, that's when you're sort of messing with the entire team chemistry. That's when things go very bad. And I think, you know, the past couple of years we may have seen that with FaZe. Like, they stuck to their guns, and then as soon as they step away from them, that's when the issues come up.
Right. Well, of course, FaZe 1-0 up in our grand final. We're heading over to USS Texas Search and Destroy. We've got a bit of a false start, but I believe everything is A-OK, so hopefully it begins very, very soon. FaZe, I have to give them the Search. It's just so hard after what we saw from Epsilon earlier on. Yes, they won their Search and Destroy, but I don't know whether you can say they won it or Splice lost it. It was definitely a little scrappy, but Epsilon will need to do something here, anything at all. And I think it all really starts with that bottom mid control. You cannot allow FaZe.
I'm trying to think who would snipe with Epsilon. So when we start, let's go through them, see who's sniping. But I think it's really interesting. Once we watch FaZe, they don't snipe very often. This was one of the teams that was in their match.
Is it just me, or is that just really, really surprising? Because Replays can snipe, Attach can snipe, Zoomer can snipe. I've never seen well, actually, no, we have Priest can snipe as well.
Yeah, they all can snipe, but maybe that's just
you
sort of...
sounded so... I mean, they can fire.
They can all snipe, but it's sort of like they play... A lot of teams, the issue is you play too much around the sniper. If he's not getting opening picks, there's problems. Or you have to set up the bomb plant for snipe. So really what FaZe does is they just play for that map control. They play as a unit. So they're a lot of fun to watch on this map.
All right, well, Hawkeye not going to be sniping. He's going to be YYing, though. Anyone with a sniper rifle? Oh,
Attach.
There you go. All right, Dylan. What have you got in store for us? Hawkeye, Dave, and Sanitize. He's going to be sniping.
He's got the M1 as well.
Okay. I like it. I like it a lot. So we'll have a Insanitize versus Attach snipe off.
Well, switch that right away.
God damn it.
Tricked you. Let's go back to Attach. Shoot, did he change as well? Just tricked both of us? No, he still got it. Okay.
Yeah, he loyal. See if he's able to find a pick, though. That, of course, the question. Smokes out. Epsilon, have they learned from the mistakes in London Docks? Are they just going to go for the quick plant? Well, they need to be careful because Attach is just sneaking his way up, tries to throw the grenade. The bomb is on the A site, though.
But you saw what that smoke does. As soon as that one smoke goes down, 2 nades from FaZe blow up. They're counting those nades. So now if they have another smoke, unless there's 2 left, which typically a player runs a stun, they should be okay to get that plant down.
I think they already heard the stun as well, because I'm pretty sure, yeah, Priesta had it.
Yep.
So, plant the bomb.
There we go. They're trying to stun.
Why is the bomb not being planted, Joe?
I don't think they know Vortex is quite there yet. There we go, but I don't know, someone's creeping up on him. Believe that's Zuma. Bomb is going down. Great job by Vortex. He used that smoke to get in a position, just gets out alive.
Woohoo! By the skin of his teeth. The problem is Zuma's going to say, all right, I'll take some sight control. Don't mind if I do. Attach on the flank, finds Dave. Replays, shuts down Hawkeye, and what was a 4v4 quickly turns into a 2v4 with the bomb down. Attach still looking for more. One player up top. Priest to take slight work of him. Now it's down to Insanitize. He's hit the flank. Makes it a 1v2. Kills Replays, who was on the bomb. Oh my god, makes it a 1v1. This could be the quickest 1v4 you're going to see all week. Beautiful play from Nathan. Can he now just secure the round? Only has to check the bomb now. And that is how you clutch a 1v4 on USS Texas. That was nice.
That was an amazing play. So he just flanks around. He goes through bottom middle, goes up the FaZe window, catches a player watching his back, instantly trades or gets another onto the bomb carrier, then knows that Replays. Well, he challenged, pulls out the pistol, uses that bomb cover to pick up the third, and then just plays the clock. A great job out of Insanitize.
Problem is, you need a heroic like that every round. It's not going to be a consistent way of winning your search and destroys, but...
Ooh, double snipe setup here out of Epsilon. So Dave and Insanitize, and they both have the M19s. The M19s doesn't get a lot of hit markers. It's typically a one-shot kill. That's why you've seen it a little bit more as well with that, you know, Car 98 nerf about a month ago.
Dave needs to be careful. Of course, Attach is still there. Smoke out on the A site. First nade thrown out. Hawkeye still fighting bottom middle. Priest are, of course, trying to challenge, and Vortex is there to support. Will the snipe come through from Attach? Swing and a miss. Manages to get away with his life, though. That's going to be important. Still, though, 3v4. FaZe need to try and get this bomb down.
Yeah, 40 seconds left. They're trying to open up with Attach. If Attach doesn't get a kill this round, I imagine he puts it away for the rest of the game. Sometimes it's just one of those things where you're just not feeling it. You're not hitting your shots.
Just ain't working.
But there we go. They are able to get it 3-3, but Zuma, you just saw him running. But Dave was watching the cross. A great job by Dave.
Oh, he's putting the sniper rifle away for sure.
And Attach just trying to find an opening.
Oh, he's definitely putting it away. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, imagine he turns and burns there. That's not gone well there for the young man. But a 2-0 lead now in favor of Epsilon. And it's funny because the one thing that we talked about that they do so well on this map for FaZe, that is, of course, is that bottom mid control. It's the one thing which we haven't really seen in the first two rounds.
Yeah, actually, that round we saw Vortex and Hawkeye do a good job of it. Open the map up, the round up for Epsilon. So far, so good for Epsilon.
Replays decided to pull out the sniper rifle. All right, okay.
Is that my turn?
He's like, Dylan, let me show you how it's done. Will he be able to get the picks, though? That's the question. No, Insanitize working towards some streaks here. And that could be absolutely massive. If they can try and, again, get that bomb down, it's going to help. Zuma already falls. It's Hawkeye with first blood. And that's a beautiful pick. I was waiting to see if Replays was going to realize Nathan right at the back. Meanwhile, bomb has actually made its way over towards the B side, Joe.
Yeah, Vortex planting it. You know, if you're looking at the scoreboard, this is what we talked about, you know, in between those maps. Zuma 0-3. And he's just losing the bottom middle, you know, gunfights, you know. And Epsilon, well, they're winning them, and that's really the difference maker right now. So a great job from Epsilon to really just control the pace of the map.
Where was this decisiveness in London Docks earlier on in the day?
Well, they are more comfortable on USS Texas.
Definitely looks that way. 3-0 Insanitize 5-0. Gets a 1v4 clutch in round one as well. Let's not forget. Give the man a medal. He's looking phenomenal. And now puts the sniper rifle away. Tries to potentially get an assist. I would have loved to see someone throw a nade with that stun, just to see if he gets the assist points there, work closer towards those streaks. Or even have a teammate stun and let him rush and try and get that first streak underway. 3 players go down. And now you have a 1 versus 4 situation. It's not going to happen. And that is a 4-0 lead in favor of Epsilon.
Yeah, and I believe we saw Priest did timeout, so we'll probably get a game restart. But Epsilon, they will go up, you know, 4-0.
I'd be a little upset if I was Nathan. Streaks.
That's all right.
Lead. Yeah, it's fine.
It's all right. They'll still have a 4-0 lead for Epsilon.
True, true. They were playing very well, though.
Yeah.
Is worth mentioning. And it does beg the question, where was that earlier on in the day? They looked look shy, they look feeble, they look lost in Search earlier, and then they're really taking the game to FaZe. But then again, FaZe not really playing their game style, it felt like.
Yeah, I don't know if FaZe just wasn't trying to show off. Again, like the past week when we watched them on Texas, they weren't sniping a lot, so maybe they were just trying some new things out. You saw that one defensive round. They actually had a double snipe setup. So you typically just don't see that again. Like these guys got a big week ahead of them, maybe not just trying to show off too much, but well, teams can just go watch past week's VODs.
I was going to say, they do exist. It's still out there.
It's out there, but yeah, I mean, a great showing from Epsilon. I mean, it really was sparked by Insanitize's 1v4.
I mean, that was absolutely nutty.
Yeah.
First of all, bomb down, of course. A great little flank from Nathan. He finds the first two, and then to your point, uses the bomb as cover. Pistol switches over towards replays, and then left in a 1v1. All he had to do was play the clock. I don't want to say it was kind of given to him, but as soon as he gets that second kill and he has sight control, basically with what? I think there was like 20 seconds left on the clock at that point. I mean, it's very, very winnable at that point. So a great play from Insanitize. I'm sure MLG's probably already clipped it. So if you missed it and you're just tuning in, check out MLG's Twitter. It's probably already there.
And that's the dangers of a map like Texas when you allow the plan to go down. Like, that doesn't happen all the time, but the risk is always there. And the opportunity if you're the offensive team. If a bomb plant goes down, fact of the matter is the defensive guy has to pick that bomb up, which means he doesn't have a gun in hand. So if you're able to just catch the timing correctly, like Insanitize was able to do in that 1v4, you can change the entire round. So that's why so many teams just try to just nade the heck out of those bomb sites, even when those smokes go down.
You have to, though.
Yeah.
Because you can't not respect the smoke grenade. Yes, of course, some teams kind of just bait it out a little bit. They don't always go for that plant, but you still have to respect it because, to your point, if that bomb goes down, you're in a little bit of a pickle there, Joe.
Or you just might, again, if you're watching VODs, if you're studying a team, you might like to see they do throw double smokes. So they might throw a smoke. That defensive team, if I know I'm playing a team like EG, they might throw, two smokes. They might not plant on the first smoke. So it is a bit of a mind games. And we did just get confirmation that, well, FaZe, they knew they were losing 4-0. They had streaks. I believe it was Priesta. He got an air, but they are going to give those 2 rounds to Epsilon. So 6-0 for Epsilon on map number 2. But yeah, game number 3 on the way.
Surprising. All right, so we're all tied up at 1-1. CTF was Arden Forest, if my memory serves.
Yeah.
That's going to be a great game 3, and we're actually going to go straight over towards it. I believe it wasn't a rage quit, though. I believe it was actually
it's an air.
It was a genuine disconnect, and FaZe just kind of said, well, they had streaks. We'll just give up the following 2 rounds. They weren't really in a great position to win that one at all. So they do concede map 2. So as we said, tied up at 1-1. Arden Forest CTF, and I don't want to say must win for Epsilon now.
I think so.
But it kind of is, right?
Yeah, I think with how well FaZe are playing hardpoint, I think it's, we are going